Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, Paul, man, that shot that you just showed really shows the kind of the expanse of the devastation of that home. We'll get back and talk with you shortly. Thanks so much. But let's talk about what is going on this morning, because we do have that risk for severe weather because you are dealing with Mother Nature's alarm clock in the form of lightning and thunder. We've still got this pocket of storms, in fact, expanding as it moves across Tennessee. They're into eastern portions of Kentucky as well. Not just your regular run-of-the-mill storms either. We've got the risk for severe weather that's going to continue throughout the day today. All modes of severe weather, but that risk of tornadoes as well from portions of Arkansas up through Tennessee as we move through the rest of your day. Looking out west, you guys have high pressure that is built in across the Four Corners region. So now it's mostly sunny. Now here's part of the issue as we have this next system moving through, dragging a frontal boundary through. We've got warm, moist air in place behind a warm front that's been lifting north. Places like Atlanta going to be in the lower 80s today. So it is going to be a warm one. Let's take a look at some of those storms across the destruction from in this week, but we've got to talk about today as well. We've got torcons of 3 up to 5, 2 below, and that torcon of a 5 up into Corinth, Muscle Shoals, as well as Holly Springs. So we still have that possibility for tornadoes. Now, is it quiet and 2 below right now? Yes, it is. But you've been inundated with this warm, moist air lifting up south of this warm front that's helping to destabilize the atmosphere as it's been lifting northward. And watch what happens as we head into the mid to late afternoon. You get waves of storms moving through, and then overnight tonight, you can see that kind of line segment type of storm associated with that cold front blasting through tonight. 2 below, please have some way to get those alerts overnight tonight that will wake you up and help you get into your safe spot if you do happen to be under a tornado warning. Into Huntsville now, Chattanooga, also dealing with that possibility of tornadoes, torcons from 2 to 5 as you look back to the north and west. Here's what's going on as we look at, say, Stevenson or Lewisburg. Lewisburg, you're in that rain. Stevenson still quiet for you. Huntsville quiet for you right now. You will have some pockets of rain moving through as we head through your day, simply as a fact of the setup that we have those winds coming out of the south off of the Gulf with that warm, moist air. But it's really this evening into overnight tonight, again in Huntsville, where that strong line segment will blast through with the risk for severe storm flowing through. And so, of course, we're thinking of everyone picking up the pieces right now. Dealing with some pretty feisty storms blowing through Knoxville. Knoxville, you're on the back edge of this wall of lightning at this point. Bristol, you're also on the back edge of that hefty thunderstorm. Nashville, right now, you're stuck in mostly, I'd say, just rain. You do have some of that lightning and thunder as you look farther to the south. We've got some severe thunderstorms going on right now. Columbia, Mount Pleasant, you're included in that. We're talking about wind gusts of 60 miles an hour or more, and some hail included in those. Same thing as we look toward Butler, Mountain City, along that Highway 67, you guys do have that heavy rain moving through, lots of lightning and those gusty winds. Now, the lightning layer actually turned off. So just because you're not seeing the lightning showing up on this, that does not mean there's not lightning within these storms. That is also a danger that goes along with the gusty winds and also the hail. So we have the risk for tornadoes today, torcons of 5 stretching from southern Arkansas up through Memphis into Nashville and Huntsville. But even where we have the torcons of 2 and 3, don't let your guard down. It only takes one tornado to get incredible damage, and that is possible wherever we have those torcons. So moving through the rest of the day, a steady feed of moisture, especially along this warm front and south of the warm front as it continues to lift north. So places like Nashville, you might not be in the rain and storm action all day, but you're going to have waves of it heading into the afternoon. We see those storms bubbling up across the Arklatex region, up through Memphis, Knoxville, into Charlotte and Raleigh, getting in on this. And watch how this all starts to congeal into more of a line segment as we get that next frontal boundary that's going to move through to move eastward. It's going to spark up that risk for strong storms, very gusty winds, hail, and isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out for cities like even Knoxville as we head into tomorrow. And this entire risk for severe weather is going to continue pushing eastward. We'll have more on that coming up. Paul. than a minute, but first let's get to your 7-day stretch. Today we've got the chance for strong storms stretching across the lower Mississippi Valley. That's going to progress eastward overnight tonight into cities like Raleigh. As you look westward, though, places like LA, beautiful today in the mid-70s with plenty of sunshine. Staying quiet in cities like Denver as we head into Sunday, but all of that storminess stretches up and down the East Coast by your Sunday. That chance for severe storms will continue. Now, by Monday, we're seeing most places clear out. 55 in NYC with some sunshine, 69 of moisture moving back in across the Tuesday. Places like Atlanta, you'll have a bit of a soggy day on Tuesday and much cooler in Denver by Tuesday. Wednesday, we start to see those temperatures rebound in Denver, lower 50s, mid 80s in LA. You guys are going to be having a nice warm up, but it will be soggy all up and down the East Coast by the middle part of the week. Now, by Thursday, New England, you guys are still stuck in the possibility for some precipitation. Miami, you'll have the chance for some afternoon storms, but most of the country, including Dallas, quiets out. By next Friday, you're looking at full sunshine for a place like LA, upper 70s there, and nice and mild in Fargo, lower 70s above.